What's going on, everybody? Ooh, excuse me for that. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to J Sports Seattle, and welcome to the live stream. Here I'll be going over the game live. I have it on my TV here. Got antenna, so I'm gonna be kind of doing a little bit of a sort of live commentary and kind of just talk about the Seahawks in general. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. Got my cat sitting on a like a footrest, and he may cause some problems. No, I'm joking. No, he's a good cat. But this matchup is going to be a good matchup. Jaden Daniels, he's back. He's going to be quite the force to be reckoned with, in my opinion. But I do want to go over our injuries. It turns out that Cooper Kupp is not playing. Here we are. So it doesn't show it here, but maybe if I click this, it'll go to the injuries. Oh, injuries. Here we are. Eric Saubert, Julian Love, as you know, on IR, so not good. Christian Haynes ruled out, even though he was a full participant in practice, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if Jarran Reed is playing. He still says he's questionable, but I don't think I've really seen a full injury report. Comment if it's already out, but I would assume it's already out since the game is not even 50 minutes away. So, but Bobo's out, as you know. So we got pretty much everyone back, but we are missing a couple people. We do have am I forgetting his name? We got Oots back, which is great. But I saw that he's not listed as a starter, so I think we're just probably working his way back. So that's fine. But this is a huge game for us. It's a pretty big game. We're on the road. I know we're undefeated on the road, but we cannot take these guys lightly. Like I said in my preview video yesterday, they're 3-5 and they are 2-1 at home. So there is that to consider. So be wary of that. I mean, not necessarily saying that they're going to be, insane, but it's going to be a close game, like I said. So we'll see what happens. Let me know if my volume is too loud or anything. I can adjust it. It's my first time doing a live stream on YouTube, so hopefully it doesn't sound too loud. I can't really check on my end, or if it's too soft, let me know. But I try to not have it as loud. Might turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I probably should have said I'm going to be doing the watch along on ESPN, since obviously I can't show you guys the game. I wish I could, but I can't, or else I'd have the NFL breathing down my neck. So, but I can try to give the best of my commentary as possible. Sam Darnold on the screen right now, throwing. I can't explain how happy I am to have this guy. When I first saw that we got Sam Darnold, I was like, man, you know what? I don't know. like I said, if we protect him, he'll do well. And you know what? We have been doing well in protecting him. We're like top 10 in pass protection, like win rate. So obviously our O line's doing something in the passing game. Obviously, in the running game, it's just where it's not good, and we got to improve there. I mean, I hope there's something that we can do about it, but I think I turned it down a bit. You hear like that weird, like, constant droning sound or whatever, it's the AC. So sorry if you hear that. But just tuning in, just getting started. Just wanted to start this stream a little bit early. The game doesn't start for another 40. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta do that on my phone. See chats. But 40 minutes until the game. Like I said, I'll be doing a watch along on ESPN since obviously I can't show you guys the game, or else like I said, I would the NFL breathing down my neck. But this should be a good game. The Commanders, they have their backs against the wall, so they have to come out and they have to put their best foot forward. But we are really good on the road. We are undefeated on the road so far, 3-0. So that's really good. And like I was saying in my preview video yesterday, this is a game where we can really separate ourselves from these past couple of years from the Seahawks. Like last year, we were 3-0, then we were 3-3. Wasn't really looking too good. The year before, we had a 5-2 record, and then we went into Baltimore, and, well, that was the moment where we faced, who's our head coach right now, Mike McDonald's defense in Baltimore, and we got smacked 37-3. I think that game against Baltimore in 2023 was when a lot of Seahawks fans in general probably realized that was probably the end. That was going to be the end of Pete Carroll. And you know, John Schneider, he saw what this defense could do, and he went out and he got him. He went and got Mike McDonald as his head coach, and boom, here we are. And this is a chance for us to really separate ourselves. I don't think this team has been 6-2 since 2020 when we went 12-4. So this is a really good chance to really separate ourselves from last year and the year before, and even the year before that. Because even in 2022, when we had that great, that nice year, we went 9-8, so we got to have a better record than 9-8. And if we go 6-2, there's a good chance that we'll be winning more than 10 games, 10 or more games for sure. So Darnold, so far he's done not bad on prime time. There's always that one thing of him not doing well on prime time, but he seems to be doing well so far in prime time. I mean, he did that one interception against the Texans last week, but I don't really blame him too much on that one. Kubiak, I don't know why we're not running the ball there with 8 minutes left, up 2 scores. So But Donald overall, he's been having a spectacular season. I mean, 12 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, a TD to interception ratio of 4. I mean, that's elite status right there from him. So I hope he keeps that up. And, obviously he has that fumble. That he had that fumble against the Texans. So really it's his total turnover is 12-5. But he's done it so far, knock on wood, he's done a great job of holding on to the ball and ball security. So that's what we like to see. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get rid of these things in the chat. There we go. Got that done. Like I said, if my mic is too loud, please don't be afraid to tell me, and I'll turn down my volume. I turn it down a little bit, but just want to make sure. But see on the screen, showing the little bit of the Vikings-Lions game. I can't believe the Vikings won that game. McCarthy, you had a pretty good game. 27 points on the board. And that's against the Lions, man, who were rated the number 1 team in the NFL. They were rated the number 1 team in the NFL last year. Or not last year, the last week. Or maybe this week, heading into week 9. So I don't know if they regret letting go of Sam Darnold. I mean, so far, they beat the Lions, so maybe they seem to trust J.J. McCarthy or eventually will trust J.J. McCarthy. So, but I like that we have Sam Darnold, and obviously he's doing very, very well for us this year, and he is playing at a Pro Bowl level. This game, this is a defining game for Mike Macdonald. It really is. If we win this game, we go 6-2, and we're in a really good spot. Although we're in a very, very competitive division. Everyone else is 6-2 outside of the Cardinals. Yo, what's up, Alex? Who I got? I got the Seahawks. It's going to be a close game, though, for sure. The Commanders, they have their backs against the wall if they fall to 3-6. With how competitive the NFC is right now, like I said, there are 2 6-2 teams in the NFC West, and if we win, it would be another 6-2 team in the NFC West. And then you got the Packers, who are 5-2-1, although they did lose to the Panthers. They got the Panthers that are just 1, and they're above 500, which is something. So it'll be a close game. I do think our defense will come out, though. That is crazy that the Panthers beat the Packers, and Bryce Young didn't even have that good of a game. He only had 100 yards and an interception, put up 16 points. That is something. That defense, though, man, wow, that what a great defensive. And it was in Lambeau, I think. Wow, impressive. Dave Canales, man, former quarterbacks coach of the Seahawks. He was the quarterbacks coach the year that Geno had that crazy year in 2022. I agree. JSN's always going off. He has proven that this guy is different. He is unguardable. He has entered unguardable territory. I've been waiting for some time to like really wait for him to really put himself in that territory. Yeah, he's unguardable now. So if anybody's talking mess, they're gonna get some yards put on their domes by JSN. So 100%. I'm gonna hold the mic because it's kind of like buried in my jersey. I'm wearing my Witherspoon jersey right now, so throwback Witherspoon jersey. Looking at some of the replays of the other games that one happened earlier, Bengals almost made a comeback. I mean, they took the lead, but the Bears, they scored. And that's another thing. Like the Bears, they're good. I think they're like 5-2 or something like that. No, they're 5-3 after they won that game. So like I said, if the Commanders lose this game, their playoffs hopes are pretty much dashed. But back to JSN, man. This dude, he is ridiculous, and he is on an all-pro trajectory, and he's on he's on a OPOY. He's an OPOY candidate so far. He's really an OPOY candidate, and he's also helping Sam Darnold really be the best he can be. I mean, a lot of people were saying that JSN's a downgrade from Jay Jetta's, but I mean, he's proven that he's just as good. He really has, and man, I'm pretty excited to see what JSN. Pretty excited to see what he does tonight. So. I do think JSN is. I think he's going to go off. I think he's going to go off for like over 100 yards and a touchdown. I mean, that's what he seems to be doing every week. I mean, he has done that 3 out of the last 4 games. So the only thing that sucks is that Cooper Kupp is out. So this is Torrey Horton's time to shine. He hasn't really done much the past couple weeks, so I kind of hope we can get him involved in the passing game. Their secondary is very weak, so we do need to take advantage of that. Definitely got to take advantage of that. If we can attack that secondary, we'll have a lot of fun. But like I said in my preview video yesterday, this is a game where if you want to wane away from the run to attack the secondary, by all means, because their secondary is weak. I mean, I do say that, and they could like I said, their backs against the wall, so their secondary could just lock in. So, but I do think it'll be like a 24-17 affair in the Seahawks' favor. This defense, man. This defense is playing elite. It's top 10, 6th in points allowed, I believe. Last time I checked, 19.4 points allowed. Mike McDonald, man. He has transformed this defense that struggled in 2020, in the twilight years under Pete Carroll in 2022 and 2023. 2023 especially, that was bad. But Mike McDonald has transformed this team and really brought a new, fresh culture to this team. And that's what we like to see. from this from our brand new head coach, who was the youngest head coach in the league, but now he turned 38. So I don't know if Liam Cohen is or someone else is the youngest head coach in the league. So, but I do like that we have him as our head coach, and it's an honor to have him as our head coach. It really is. Doing a volume check right now. Man, I'm antsy for this game, man. I can't wait to see this game. I just want to see what we do against these guys. I want to see how our defense does off the bye. I mean, last year we won off the bye against the Cardinals or the Niners. One of those two. Huge win. It's just crazy we did not make the playoffs last year. I mean, we went 10-7, which normally slots you in the wild card spot, but the NFC is just crazy. Jaden Daniels, I think he'll have a decent game. I don't think he'll go insanely crazy or anything, but I think he will do well to keep his team competitive against a solid defense. Seattle versus Washington. Not Seattle, Washington. Seattle versus Washington. We're fully healthy, basically. We're almost fully healthy. So, we're in a good spot. I do want us to get this run game going, though. Not more of this. Dumb spam comments. Oops. I did not mean to press the back button. Patriots held on against the Falcons. Huh. They're actually decent this year. The Steelers beat the Colts. That's something. It just shows you any given Sunday, man. Strip sack from T.J. Watt, one of the best edge rushers in the league. We need someone like that on our team. He also threw an interception. It was a rough day for Daniel Jones, but it seems like A-Rod had a good day. We face the Colts in a few weeks, and man, that game is going to be cinema. The league's best offense against one of the league's best defenses. The Colts fell to 7-2. They had 6 turnovers today from the Colts. That's crazy. That game is going to be crazy, though, against the Colts. Welcome to the stream, though, if you're just tuning in. Like I said, I'll be doing a watch-along with the ESPN Gamecast. Can't exactly stream the game. Like I said, that would put me in a lot of trouble. So, but I can do ESPN at least. Like I was saying, this is going to be a good game. And Jaden Daniels, like I said, he'll have a decent day, but I think our defense will be able to do a good job of holding him in check. I think it'll be like a 24-17 type of deal. If we can get the run game going, great, but I think attacking that weak secondary is probably going to be emphasis from Clint Kubiak today. But the one thing I need from Kubiak, I need him to stop with the cheeky plays. That's literally all I want. Just call a regular game. Don't take the ball out of your quarterback's hands. Let your quarterback do his job. Don't let anybody else do their job. That type of trick play that they did against the Texans, that's like if you're going to do like a wide receiver pass, it's usually going to be a deep shot. You always want to do a deep shot. You don't want to do like a short pass. That's what your quarterback's there for. That's what your quarterback's for. So I need Clint to stop with all the gimmicky plays and stick to calling a regular offensive game. So, oops. $20 more minutes until the game starts. I don't know what the playoff picture is looking like. We were in first place, but due to the Niners and the Rams winning, now it's all up to us to winning again. So we're gonna have to win this game. I just noticed. I don't know why I just noticed this until now, but the ESPN match predictor has Washington favored in this game. So there's that to consider. But I watched the preview on YouTube, and it was a clean sweep for the Seahawks. So I don't know how to feel about this. And even the spread has the Seahawks minus 3.5. So I don't know. We'll see what happens this game. But going to the Commanders, previewing the Commanders, their offense has been middling this year, in the middle of the pack. They're like 20. They're like 20th or like 18th in points per game scored. We're top 5. I think we're 5th. Their defense also is not, like I said, their passing defense isn't that good. They are, I think they're like 24th in yards per game allowed, or points per game allowed, sorry. They allow 25, nearly 25 points per game. So, and we've been scoring 27.5 points per game. So we definitely got to attack that secondary, like I was saying. Got to attack that secondary. I know Bobby, Bobby's still a great player. I mean, he has nearly 100 tackles, and it's not even week 10. Like, he has 83 tackles, and it's week 10. But he does not have the pep in his step like he used to. So if you want to go at him with some of our tight ends, like Arroyo, by all means, or Barner, by all means. Welcome if you're just joining. This is a very important game for the Seahawks. 5-2. Like I said, last time we were 5-2 was in 2023. When we went and faced the Baltimore Ravens in, I believe, it was either week 8 or week 9. I don't know when our bye was, but one of those weeks. And we got demolished. 37-3. That was the moment I think a lot of us knew that it was time for Pete to go. All respect, great. I give Pete so much respect because he brought us our only ring. Even though he choked us another one, he brought us only ring, but it was time for a change. We got Mike McDonald here, and this is a pivotal game for us because if we win this game, we'll be in a really good spot for a playoff position, even with everyone else doing really, really well. So definitely going to have to do something here, but I think we can. I think we will. And our offenses, we just got to be firing on all cylinders. Special teams as well. Our special teams has been lights out this year. Got to continue doing well at special teams. Jay Harbaugh's been doing excellent. He has had a really good bounce back season so far compared to last year, which was really bad. To be fair, he did have some bad returners and some bad personnel, but he could have did better last year, and this year he's really turned it around, knock on wood. So but the Niners, man, not just the Niners, but there's just a lot of injuries going around. Joe Alt's out. I know Mykel Williams is out. Aaron Jones is hurt. Tucker Kraft is hurt. So not looking good for a lot of teams in the NFL. And then we're missing our guy in Julian Love, who's on the IR. So that's not good. Got 15 more minutes until the game starts. No, it's kind of just boring staring at an ESPN screen, but eventually that game cast will come on once the game starts. Comment below on what you think the game's prediction is going to be. I think it's going to be like I've said multiple times. I'll keep saying it, though, for people that are just tuning in. I think the game's going to be 24-17 Seahawks. It's going to be a close game, like I said, a one-score game. So don't expect too much. Don't expect a hard-fought game. Again with the spam comments. Just getting rid of these spam comments real quick because they're annoying. I mean, they're kind of unavoidable, but I could try to manage and get rid of them the best I can. There we go. Man, I'm pretty excited. I got Darnold going for 280 yards and 2 touchdowns, maybe an interception. I got Kenneth Walker over 80 yards today. Their run defense is not the best. So I got him going over 80 yards today. Charbonnet maybe over 30, over 40 maybe. I think our run game will find some success today, even if it's moderate. And then I think JSN will have over 100 yards and a touchdown. I mean, he's going to have to step up since Cooper Kupp's not playing. I think Torrey Horton will find his way in the end zone in this game. Or if not, he'll at least have 50 yards. I feel like he'll have at least 50 yards because we're going to get him involved more because right now he's kind of wide receiver 2 since Kupp is out. Try to get Barner involved. I got Barner. I think he can get over 40 yards. That'd be something. Maybe Arroyo can get involved. We got a lot of playmakers on this team, and Darnold knows that. We have a guy that can distribute the ball out evenly, and he's been doing that outside of JSN, who's just always open. And then defensively, we've been one of the best teams in the league at getting pressure at just rushing 4. Just rushing 4, and we're one of the ball. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Bobby's being interviewed right now. He holds all Seahawks records in front, all not all Seahawks records. He leads the Seahawks all time in tackles, and he has 6 first-team All-Pro selections. I mean, first ballot Hall of Fame, and I really wish he could have came back home, but I understand things needed to happen, and it's a business, and he just wasn't going to fit with Mike, so we had to move on. But it was fun while it lasted. I think if you put a Royal and Barner on them, since they're younger and more agile, I think he'll find success against Bobby. But he's still an elite. I would say he's still in a borderline elite, if not elite, linebacker. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another All-Pro this year with having nearly 100 tackles. And it's not even week 10. 83 tackles in 9 weeks is in 8 weeks, technically speaking, since he hasn't played today. That's just ridiculous. That's 83 tackles divided by 8. That's 8.3 tackles a game. That's some elite stuff. I'm glad he was there for us during the Super Bowl run. So, but hey, Ernest Jones, man, that guy has been balling lately. Yeah, I think he has 2 or 3 interceptions this year, and he's just been he backed up that talk when he said y'all weren't running the ball on us. He backed it up because guess what? We are first in pretty much every single category when it comes to run defense. First in yards per points, or first in yards, rushing yards per game. Tied in first in rushing touchdowns allowed. I think first or second in total rushing yards allowed. We are on some elite stuff right now. And we're looking good, but we got to show up and show out in this game. So, you got 9 more minutes until the game starts. Outside of Julian Love, our entire defense is healthy. Hopefully the 12s traveled well. I'm sure you guys did. This is going to be a decent game. Make sure this is. refresh that. I'm gonna refresh that. It seems like it didn't do anything. Probably when the game starts is when it'll show the live replay. Man, I want this game to start. 8 more minutes. Man, excuse me. All right, it's back-to-back years that we've had a Sunday night game, which is pretty nice. The previous few years before that, there was like a stretch where we went like 4 years with straight years without a Sunday night game. But now we got back-to-back years with a Sunday night game. Well, I mean, last year we faced the Packers and got mollywopped on our home turf. But we have a chance to redeem ourselves on Sunday night this year. So let's see what happens. I need this defense to go crazy today. Man, 5 more minutes. Here we go. I hope we get the ball so we can, or we defer, I should say. We got 5 more minutes, so welcome to the stream. Cozy in. Got your food. Eat your food. I don't have any food right now. I'm pretty hungry. Got any questions, comments? Feel free to chat. Open the chat. Chat about the Seahawks and, not necessarily about the Seahawks as well, but the Mariners too. I've made a video on the Mariners. I need to. I've just been sulking over that Game 7 loss. I don't really do much on the Kraken. I should since it's in my logo, but yeah, we'll talk about anything Seattle sports. I'm open to anything. But this game is starting in 4 minutes, so I'm waiting for that. Sam Darnold on the screen throwing. They're doing the player intros. I need Sammy Boy to do his thing today. I think this will be quite the game. Like I'm saying, get to Jaden Daniels, and we've had success getting to the Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. The past couple of weeks, we've had success getting to the quarterback, and it's made our lives much easier in the secondary. We got to continue that trend this game against Daniels. The O-line is not as good as it was last year, so we got to take advantage of that. This D-line has been amazing this year, especially in the run game, so we got to continue that. We got Devin Witherspoon back, so there's a lot of things we can do in that secondary with Emin and Witherspoon. We got Brian, obviously. Jared Reed's up from the practice squad. I don't know if we still got Ty Okada in, but we got our three main guys back, which is great. Woolen's in. We got Job. Our secondary, we got our starting secondary, but we're looking good. Their best receiver on the Commanders, their best receiver is out in Terry McLaurin, so that's a huge blow for them, and that helps our secondary out. Deebo Samuel, he is been okay this year. He had a pretty bad deflected pass off his mask last game for an interception, so hopefully he does it again this game, but I wouldn't count on it. But we'll see what happens. But we got 2 more minutes until the game, and man, I'm excited, man. Like I said, this is a huge game for this team in the mid part of the season. The past few seasons, we've been having a tough time winning the middle part of the season, which is what separates great teams from good teams. So we gotta win the middle part of the season. We gotta go 6-2 here. So this is a massive game for us on the road, 3-0, undefeated. So this is definitely a game we got to walk away with the W with. Excuse me. Got 2 more minutes still. It's the longest 2 minutes of my life right now. Just trying to watch the game. And we got 1 minute. Comment below on what you think the score is going to be. Like I was saying, it's going to be 20. I think it's going to be like a 24-17 type ordeal. But you never know. It's the NFL any given Sunday. In this case, Sunday night. I think our defense will show up and play. I know we're missing Love, but we still got Bryant. We got Emin Worry. We got Witherspoon. So I think Mike's going to figure something out in the secondary. Job, Woolen. So I like where we are at. Oh, more spam in the chat. If that's you, if you're the spam person is the viewer, man, come on. If not, sorry. And I hope you stay. But I have to remove it though. All right, it's 6:20. This is it. It's the 20th season of Sunday Night Football. I'm seeing on the graphic. Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. I don't know why it doesn't show the game cast. sorry for the silence. I'm like, come on, man. Second youngest head coach in the NFL now. Kellen Moore is the youngest head coach in the NFL now, in front of Mike McDonald. Oh, looks like we're we won the toss because we're deferring. Alrighty, here we go. Jason Myers is about to kick it off. Boom. Kicked it in the landing zone. Good for him. Nice. Good tackle by Mike Morris. Drove him like 10 yards back. There's the game cast for you guys. They have a guy named Chris Paul on their team. That's crazy. Alrighty. 1st and 10. At the 26. Alrighty, got like a 3-yard gain. Immediately scrambled up the middle for like 3 yards. Probably 2nd and 7 coming up. I like how he immediately tucked and run, though. Yeah, 2nd and 7 at the 29. He's got a lot of time in the pocket right now. Nice, good tackle. So Uchenna Nwosu prevented him from getting a first down. He did get a few yards. It's like a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 maybe. Oh. What in the world? I didn't realize it was not on the whatchamacallit. Third and 4 at the 32. Chance to get off the field here. He caught it. What a good catch. He does have some time in the pocket. All right, he's lined up on a pistol. Play action. Wow. So he got pressured and almost tried to throw a pass to Ertz, but there was like 2 Seahawks in the area. Second and 10. He's lined up shotgun right now. Jet sweep motion. They're doing a screen. Oh, man, what a good play. Witherspoon, Jones. Oh, there's a flag, though. Hopefully that's on the Commanders. Maybe it's a hold. Oh, it's a blindside block on the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty, and it's replay 2nd down. So now it's a 2nd and 25. That backs him up 15 yards. So, oh, yeah. So Nwosu was running, and number 63 on Commanders, offensive lineman, just decked him. Biadaz. Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz. Center. So that's like that kills that will probably kill their drive. 2nd and 25. So definitely got to capitalize on that mistake right there made by the Commanders. So it's 2nd and 25 at the looks like the 26-yard line, just a little bit before it. They haven't run the ball yet. They've been doing all pass plays. They're passing it again. Pushed him out. He got a little bit of a gain, maybe like a 3 or 4 yard gain. Probably 2nd and 3rd and 21. Doing playing introductions. Witherspoon's ranked 11th out of 113 cornerbacks. Third and 21 at just before the 30. Pretty much right at the 30. He got a pretty decent gain, but not enough to get the first down. Probably around the 39-yard line. So they're forced a point. So we get the ball. Defense held up, so we like to see. Obviously, it was self-inflicted on the Commanders. They had that personal foul blindside block. Cost them 15 yards. He had a good amount of time in the pocket, but nothing downfield. Just try to get a better punt. So it's at the 38-yard. It's at the Commanders' 38-yard line. So they're about to punt it away. Torrey Horton's going to be on the return. High punt. Fair catch called at the 9-yard line. So. So we got the ball now. Got the ball now, and oops. We got a chance to put some points on the board. Got to do it. Sorry. All right. So we got the ball at our own 10. So let's see what our offense can do. Jaden Daniels, man. I remember when this dude was at ASU. Took us to a bowl game because I went to ASU. It was quite something. Let's see what Darnold has. All right, so the offense is up. Looks like we're running 12 formation, 12 personnel. Got Darnold in shotgun or in the pistol. It's a toss play on the outside to the right side. Got a pretty decent gain, 7 yards. Not bad. I need K9 to have a good game today. I think it's like 5 or 6 yards. It's pretty good. Darnold's having a great year, man. 68% completion percentage, 251 passing yards per game, 9.1 passing yards per attempt, which is the best in the NFL, and then 12 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. So, oh, let's go, Torrey Horton, man, up the middle, perfect strike by Darnold, first down. Probably, I think it was like a gain of 10. Darnold, man. Let's keep it going. Yeah, he threw a strike. At our own 29-yard line. Jet sweep to JSN. It is a jet sweep. JSN gets decent yardage. Oh, he gets the first down. Let's go. So that goes down as a carry of around, I think, maybe 10 or 11 yards. I think 11 yards. So good on JSN. Good blocking by Arroyo on the edge to keep that guy on the outside. Running 21 personnel with the fullback, fake, bootleg, catch by Torrey Horton on the sideline, good toe tap for like 6 yards, 5 yards. Oh, but there is a flag. Oh no. Oh, no, an illegal chop block. By Sam Darnold? Oh, no, by 40, by Oots. That's no bueno. Well, that can be a drive killer right there. That's a 15-yard penalty. I mean, he kind of jumped up into him. I don't really know. I don't know about that call. And now it's 1st and 25. Not good. First and 25 at the 25. Seattle 25. Nice. JSN. So JSN is on the board in the receiving department. JSN is still ranked the number 1 overall quarterback by PFF. Sam Darnold, sorry. A.J. Barner's ranked 8th out of tight ends. JSN is ranked 2nd in wide receiving. Second and 12, so we made it manageable. False start. That's a rip. Now it's going to be 2nd and 17. False start on Abe Lucas. Come on, man. Need to get those penalties in check, man. I know we're coming off the bye week, but running 12 personnel again. Shotgun formation. Jet sweep. He's talking to his center. Oh, JSN. That was a good play. JSN got around maybe 15 yards. Now it's a 3rd and 2. It's manageable. It's like at our own 48-yard line or 47-yard line. 3rd and 3. We've been struggling pretty badly this year at converting on 3rd down. So is this one where we can convert? Yes. A.J. Barner fell to the ground, but he would have been ruled down. He would have got the ball back, but he was ruled down by contact. So we extended the drive after a 1st and 25 that turned into a 2nd and 17. What a play. Good protection by the O-line, too. Like, Darnold's looking through his progressions, not forcing anything. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Right now, he's 4 for 4 for 49 yards, so. What a block by Oots. And then K9 going around the end. I'm going to see if there's a flag or not. Looks like there's no flag. So that's going to go down as like an 11 or 12-yard gain. Awesome. That block by Oots was amazing. This was what we've missed. That block right there prevented him from leaking through and getting his hand on. Oh, he did fumble that ball, but he got it back. Barner, that was. Running the ball again to the right side. K9 got a nice gain of like 6. We're having a pretty nice drive so far. Yeah, Bobby Wagner is ranked 8 out of 80 linebackers by PFF. So he's having a year. Right now it's 2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 26-yard line. Running it with K9 again. He slips through. Gets around 3, just short of the 1st down. So we got a little 3rd and 1, man. But we are in field goal range, so there is that. But we do want to get a touchdown. We would want to get as many points as possible, of course. K9 has 99 rushes for 457 yards. It's around 4.5 a carry. So that's pretty, it's decent. Oh, that's going to be a false start because we tried doing a tush push. I don't agree with the call with doing the tush push. The false start was on Charles Cross. Tried doing it with Barner. Yeah, it was a false start. He went early. Didn't snap the ball. So now we got to do a pass play because it's like 3rd and 5 now. 3rd and a short 6. We have 3 penalties on this first drive, so not looking good on the penalties so far. But can we convert another 3rd down? Let's see. 3rd and 5. Pistol formation. Or shotgun formation. Come on. Oh, let's go. Walker, he broke open and he got the 1st down and he stumbled a little bit further. You got probably a gain of like 11. Yeah, he got tackled. Right now we're in the red zone. 1st and 10 at their 13. Play fake. Oh man, that was a dangerous throw, but PI on, or it's going to be a PI on JS or against the Commanders on Lattimore maybe. Defense number 2. Yeah, he was grabbing that arm. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down. That's going to be like at first and Marshawn Lattimore. Tied for 2nd most penalties in NFL among defenders at 7. So that probably puts us at like the 2 or 3 yard line. 'Cause we have a really good, we can really capitalize here on offense. The 3-yard line. Got stopped behind, probably a loss of 1 or maybe 2. It's really the first big stop allowed this drive, so maybe run a play fake. Let's go. Torrey Horton, and he got a flag. Late flag. Probably on the defense. Penalties declined. A touchdown. Touchdown, Torrey Horton. Like I said, I needed him to get in the end zone, and he got in. This is it. Here we go. Torrey Horton, man. Let's go. 12 yards, 12 plays, 90 yards. What a pass by Darnold, man. Yeah, man. That was an amazing play. But that PI really helped. I mean, he was grabbing on his left arm. So a friend saying that he's a Niners fan though, so he's pretty biased. But that was a play by Darnold, man, and he's out here having a year so far, man, and I really like where we're at right now. This is a really good. We're off to a really good start. I mean, first possession we score, so defense got to go out there. Let's see what we can do on our defensive possession. But 7-0, man, off to a really good start. Sam Darnold's Dyson. He's dealing. It's going crazy. Torrey Horton, I think I don't know if that was his 3rd or 4th offensive touchdown of the year, but he's off to a great season so far as a rookie, getting in the end zone. Doing pretty good so far at wide receiver 2 duties. I think he had 3 receptions on that drive, so JSN also had a reception. But now it's back on defense, so let's see what the defense has got. We got 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter. So let's see what we got. Just got back from commercial break. I think JSN already got like 30 yards or something like that. Excuse me, cracking my knuckles. Alrighty, Myers is about to kick it off. Kicked it off into the end zone. Took a knee. think it gets the ball at the 35-yard line now. Might have gotten away with a hold there, Mike Morris. Oh, no. I don't know. Oh, I'm looking at something else. But it looks like Luke McCaffrey, he got hurt. All right, but the Commanders get the ball at their own 20. Pistol formation. Shotgun formation. I get it mixed up. Oh, nice. Only got 1 yard. They only got 1 yard out of that. Oh, they got 2. Ja'Cory Cross-Get-Merritt out of Arizona. He's good. It's not bad. Final RB to be selected. 2nd and 8 at the 22. Washington 22. Running the ball. Oh, no, play action. Good fake. And limited to, didn't get the first down, but did get a good gain. It's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 at the 28. This is a really good chance for this is where our defense can really show up right here and get off the field on 3rd down. Third and 2 at the 28. Shotgun formation. Got the catch. And there's a flag. That could be on the defense, though. Emmett Moore, I think, is talking trash to Ertz. So it was holding on Emmett Moore, so automatic first down. Ertz just taking it, though. He's like, I ain't going to mess with you, man. I ain't going to mess with you, rookie. I caught the pass, and it got a penalty. All right. They got not a bad gain, 4. This is going to be like a 2nd and 6 for the Commanders. Second and 6 at the 37. Another toss run in the backfield might be a first down. Nope, just short. Just across the 40. It could be another 3rd and short. This is another chance for this defense to get off the field. Good tackle by Witherspoon. That was a great open field tackle by him. And then Lawrence helped with the finishing blow. Wrapped him up, and Lawrence went boom. So it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 at the 43-yard line. They run the ball, and it's short. They did not get it. They didn't even get it back to the line of scrimmage. What a stand by this defense. What a stand. Now there's decision-making by Dan Quinn, because they are in their own territory, but they are at the 40-yard line, 42-yard line, Washington 42. If they get this, obviously they extend the drive, but if they don't get this, it'd be dire for them. So I don't know what they'll do here. They could punt the ball. I think they will punt the ball. I mean, he is a defensive coach, and defensive coaches tend to be more conservative, so But, I mean, I don't know. If we're just going to keep scoring on them at will, though, that could force his hand because, like, he knows his defense isn't doing too hot this year. He may end up wanting to go for it. And he knows his team, he's facing an offense that can score points at will. So he may want to go for it. In my opinion, I think he might go for it. He might do a play action fake. Just because, like I said, your season's on the line. You go down 14-0 to start off against a good defense like this. It's not gonna be good. So I think Dan Quinn might end up going for it. I really do. We'll see though. We will see. Alrighty, we are back from the commercial break. So now it's decision time for Dan Quinn. Let's see what he's doing here. See if he's punting or if he's gonna. It looks like the offense is staying on the field. 4th and inches. Maybe they might try to get us to jump. They have the highest 4th down conversion rate this season with an 87% completion conversion rate. It's very, very short. So I don't know what they'll do here. But this is very gettable for them. They might tush push it, honestly. Oh, what a play. Number 87 leaked out late. There's a lot of pressure in his face. Now it's in our territory. Seahawks 48. Defense got to lock in. It's a touch pass to the 40-yard line. Oh no, someone's down on the for the Seahawks. Not good. Oh, it's Job. Slow to get up. He's on his knees, but he's not. It seems like he's not doing too hot right now. He just stood up. We need him because he's having a great season so far. He leads the team in passes defensed. Oh, he got clocked by his own teammate. Okada came in like a bullet. They ran like helmet to helmet. It's just unfortunate. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 40, Seahawks 40-yard line. Defense has got to step up. Joe just went into the medical tent. Could be evaluated for a concussion. If he's out, that'd be a massive blow to this secondary, who's already missing Love. And Darion Kendrick is inactive. I think the next in line could be Nehemiah Pritchett. All right, 2nd and 1 at the 39, actually. Seahawks 39. It's a toss play in the back. Stop behind the line for a loss of 1. What a stand. Third and second. Third and two. Not third and second. Third and two. I think that was Big Cat and D-Law. Yep. Ernest Jones. Oh, no, it was Ernest Jones that led the way. Derek Hall and Ernest Jones. Ernest Jones, man, this dude has been vital. All right, third and two. Third and two at the 40-yard line. This is where we can get a stop. Holding. This is going to be a holding penalty. Yeah, this is coming back. This is going to be a hold. Oh, no, it wasn't holding. It was a personal foul face mask on the offense. So now it's a 15. That's even better because that's a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to be third and 17. That pushes them out of pretty favorable range. They could have gone for it. Yeah, that's a face mask. Clear face mask by Chris Paul. Yeah, I know. Chris Paul, guard. Yeah, and Ernest Jones took off his helmet. He's like, bro, you got to call that, man. But he did. So left guard, Chris Paul, number 75. Third and 17 at the Washington 45. They're back in their own territory, so we got to get a stop here. Can't let them get close to fourth down, like get good yardage for them to force. Is it picked? It's picked! It is picked! It is picked by Ty Okada! Oh my goodness! He kept both feet in bounds, and it is a pick. Wow! What a play! What a play by Ty Okada. Let's see. 1, 2. That's an interception. Oh my goodness. What concentration. 1, 2. Yes, that is a pick. What a huge play by Ty Okada in this defense. Holy moly, man. Ty Okada has stepped in here and he has made a huge play on Sunday night. Wow. That puts us in favorable territory. That puts us at our own 40. So that's really, really good. And what a play by the defense. What a play by Okada, man. That was quite the play. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. My friend he's going ham right now. He's a Niners fan and he does not like the Seahawks, but the feeling's mutual with the Niners. If we can score and make this 14-0, this will be something. Clearly an interception. Got both feet in bounds. He got the foot down just before. Slow-mo is your friend. All right, JSN with a completion for a first down. Five yards after catch for 17 yards, man. Right now he's at 863 yards, still leads the NFL. He's out here having a monster year. Donald is perfect right now, 7 for 7. Give to Charbonnet, doesn't go anywhere. Might have lost a half a yard. All right, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 48. It's JSN again, 40. All right. They want a flag for a late hit, but they're not going to get one. But it's 3rd down and maybe 3. All righty, 33. 3rd and 3 at the Washington 36. Oh, Charbonnet up the middle with the first down. No, let's see if there's that was a pretty big hole. Let's see if there was a holding call. No holding call. 7 yards? No, 9 yards. Nine yards for the first down. We're in field goal range now. We're in a really good spot. Damn, he landed on his head. Hope he's good. Oh. Oh, he fumbled. Ooh. I don't know why that keeps doing that. He fumbled the ball, but it seems like he got the ball back under his possession, so. I don't know why. All right. Doing that again. Oops. Now it's in a. Oh, someone just got home, so if you hear that, someone just got home. My mom just got home. And if you hear that meowing, that's my cat. Yeah, Josh Jobe being evaluated for a concussion. His return is questionable. That is per Corbin K. Smith. So, hopefully he's good. Hopefully he doesn't have a concussion. No, that wouldn't be good because we need him. We're pretty thin in the DB room, so. We'll see what happens, though. But we are in a good spot at the Washington 27, 1st and 10. So we have a really good chance. We're in a really good spot to put up some more points. So we got to capitalize here. Clint Kupiak's gotta find a way in again. Still commercial break though. Charbonnet did take a beating there. Kind of went a little too low with his head and did force a fumble because he didn't see where he was going. He was just going straight down the middle, which is fair. I mean, that's what he is. He's a downhill back. Number 20 for the Commanders had to walk off the field. Now we're doing hurry up. So 1st and 10 at the 27. Shotgun formation. It's a run with the Charbonnet. Good yardage, about 6 yards up the middle. That's what we like to see. So now we're in the red zone again. And the thing I like about these drives is we're chewing out the clock, and we're making these guys tired and wearing out that D-line by running. We're having some success running this ball right now, and I like where we're at. And we're kind of splitting the carries between Charbonnet and Canine, which is nice. So 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line, Washington 21-yard line. We're almost in the red zone. It's a pitch to the left, behind the line. I do not like the play call. Charbonnet was like 10 yards behind the line. Like, that's not a play you want to do right there. Not with the blocking we have. So now it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and long, after a pretty suspicious play call. But let's see what happens. So looks like we're running 12 personnel again. 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Oh, he's going deep. Oh, Torrey Horton open for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. What a dime from Sam Darnold. Wow. Holy moly. Torrey Horton's 2nd touchdown of the day. Wow. He was wide open. What a dime from Sam Darnold. Oh, he just cooked his guy. He cooked his man. He was wide open. What a play. We are up 14. Assuming we make this extra point, we're up 14-0. And it is right down the middle, and we are up 14-0. Could not have asked for a better start to this game. There is a flag down. Oh, it's running into the kicker. So now we might go for 2. What a dime. Sam Darnold's out here balling, man. Straight up balling. So no, penalties declined. And it's 14-0. 14-zip Seahawks right now, man. We are off to an extremely hot start. This offense is 2 for 2. Horton, man. Man, I'm in a good spot right now. This is a great game right now. On our end, right now we're it's looking lopsided. But we're up 14-0. Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold has an incompletion. He's 9 for 9 with 2 touchdowns. He has 116 passing yards. He is going insane. Like I said, attack that weak secondary. That is what we're doing right now. JSN has 51 receiving yards. Man. Let's see if our defense can get another stop and continue to get through 3 straight stops. The Seahawks have not allowed a 100-plus rusher in the last 16 games. That dates back to last year. Oh, he fumbled the ball! And we got the ball back! Oh, my goodness! We got the ball back, and we're in prime position to turn this game into a lopsided affair. Oh, my goodness. Connor O'Toole with the recovery. Mike McDonald with a massive smile on his face. That's the second turnover by the Commanders today. What a catastrophic mistake. And who else? Was that Mike Morris? Oh, no, it was Peely. Peely with the strip. He just did not see that. And we have the ball at the Washington 26-yard line. Recovery by Connor O'Toole. What a play by this special teams. Oh, my goodness. Mike McDonald, he's ecstatic right now, as he should be. Everything is going our way so far. Let's see if we can get in the end zone again. Come on, Clint. No time for trick plays here. We have to step on the gas here. Shotgun formation. 5-step drop. Oh, Arroyo! And it's already a touchdown. Arroyo with his first career NFL touchdown. Sam Darnold has his 3rd passing touchdown of the game. And it is of the first half. We are up 20-0 after a mistake by the Commanders. Oh my goodness. This is something. What a catch by Arroyo. 26-yard catch. Dime by Darnold. Even JSN was open. So he could have gotten the touchdown. JSN cooked his man. This just shows how many weapons we have on this team. And that with the extra point, we are up 21-0. And we are off to a hot start here in the first half, which is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Sam Darnold is playing like an MVP right now. 21-0. He is 10 for 10 with 3 touchdowns and 142 passing yards. Wow. Just wow. Right now, he is playing like the offensive player of the week. And their rookie corner in Amos is heading back to the locker room. Not good. We got 8:41 left in the second quarter. And we are just dominating. We are dominating these guys right now. We have 190 total yards, averaging 9.5 yards per play, 3 touchdowns to 15 yards, 15 plays, 62 yards. Just total domination from this team so far in all 3 phases. And goes into the end zone, goes through his hands, and it's going to be a touchback, but I don't know where they spot. I don't know if it's going to be the 35 since he didn't catch it, or if it's going to be the 30. Could be the 20, but we'll see. It's going to be at the 20, since he didn't catch it, so that actually hurts them. Helps our defense out. So could not have asked for a better start. And let's see what this defense can do. This could end up turning into a blowout, and it already is a blowout so far, but this could turn real ugly, really, really ugly. So first and 10 at the Washington 20. At their 20, they have the ball. Shotgun formation. Play action fast. Oh, that could have almost been intercepted. It was deflected off the receiver's hands, but it was tipped a little too high, so the safety couldn't get it. So it's 2nd and 10 at the Washington 20. Got the jet motion, going to the right side. Another shotgun formation. Running the ball this time. Got a little bit of daylight, but only a 5-yard gain. So it's now 3rd and medium, 3rd and 5. Rushing defense is holding out so far. Tackle was made by Drake Thomas. If we can get a 3 and out here, this would be huge for this defense. Right now, the Commanders are averaging 3.9 yards per play, so we are holding these guys in check. So let's see what we can do on 3rd down. 3rd and 5 at the Washington 25. Shotgun again. Three. False start. That's got to be a false start. Missed a false start. Oh, but it's short. Doesn't matter because the tackle is short. It's going to be 4th and inches, 4th and 1. Tackled by Weatherspoon. And the clock continues since he was tackled inbounds, going out of bounds. They are deep in their own territory. They're at their own 29-yard line. Decision-making time for Dan Wilson. Not Dan Wilson, Dan Quinn. Wrong Dan. I think they are going to go for this because they kind of have no choice. They're down 21-0. 4th and 1 at the 29. Play was blown dead. There was a flag. Might be a false start or illegal motion. We'll see what happens. False start. So they're going to be forced to punt because now it's going to be 4th down and 6. So they have no choice but to punt the ball. And we get the ball back up 21-0. Defense gets a stop along with the, aided by the Commanders with the penalty. But the defense gets a stop. So they're forced to punt. Torrey Horton in the return man. Careful of the fakes as well. Nope, they're punting for real. That'd be ballsy to do it deep in their territory. Great punt. Torrey couldn't get on it. So it's going to be at our own 12-yard line. But it's fine. Let's see what Sammy's got. 21-0 Seahawks. 6:44 left in the second half. I keep doing that. In the first half. This couldn't have asked for a better start so far from this team. 21-0. Like, wow. Sam Darnold is absolutely put on a clinic right now against this defense. I really thought this was going to be a close game because I thought maybe the Commanders had their backs against the wall. I thought maybe they were going to, show up and fight today. But it seems like we are just a better team, and it looks like that we are trying to prove that we are different from these past few years. So this is massive. We also have we may have the best point differential in the division after this. Because the Niners won against the Giants. Giants were 2-6, so I wasn't expecting us to win that game. The Rams won against the Saints. They blew out the Saints. So easy teams for both of those guys, and they took care of business. This team, not so easy, but we're taking care of business because Jaden Daniels is back, and we're taking care of business. I know they're 3-5, but like I said, they've been injured. They're missing their best receiver. But our defense is it's elite. It's elite. And right now we are showing why we hired Mike Macdonald as our head coach. because this guy is putting on a clinic right now. And we'll see what happens. We get the ball back. So if we somehow put some more points up, this game could already be over. And this game could quickly turn into a laugher on national television. Like, this is something. Not to mention, the Seahawks, we have a pretty decent stretch. We face the see who we face next week. We face the Cardinals next week in Seattle. So that's a really good chance to get yourself to 7-2, assuming we come away with this win today. But I'm looking ahead. We have to finish with today's game. Today's game is not over. There's still a whole other half left in the game to play. So cannot just write these guys off. We've seen comebacks. Comebacks are possible. So definitely got to continue to lock in. Alrighty, so we got the ball back, 1st and 10 at our own 13. Sam Darnold is a perfect 10 for 10. I'm pretty sure his passer rating is perfect with a perfect 158.3 right now. Right now he's lined up in the pistol formation. Play action. Checked it down to K9. K9's got a little bit of daylight. It's got a 5-yard gain. Pretty good out of the backfield. So look at I'm looking at his motions, and he's quickly going through his reads. He's not forcing it. He sees when people have separation. 3 seconds, not bad. He's trying to make quick decisions, and he is. He's keeping his feet quick, chopping his feet well. That's what we like to see from a quarterback. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 at the 17 or 18. Our own 18. Running the ball, gave it to K9. Not going anywhere, unfortunately. Going backwards, potentially by a half yard. Stop at number 58. Magee, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But that's going to be a third and medium. 3rd and 5 at our own 18. So let's see what we can do here. We have converted our last 2 third down conversions, 3rd down attempts. So let's see what we do here. Empty backfield. And JSN is open, and he's still going. Oh, my goodness. JSN with a huge completion. Great blocking by the O-line. Great job by Darnold to keep the play alive. That is a huge gain for 22 yards by JSN. He is now up to 73 for the night. Wide open, too. Lined up in the pistol formation. K9's in the backfield. Could be play action, but I think we're going to run the ball here. Oh, no, it's play action. Wide open and it's going for a touchdown. Cody White for a touchdown. 28-0 Seattle, assuming he did not step out of bounds. But this is turned into a bloodbath here in the first half in Washington, D.C. Oh, my goodness gracious. 4 plays, 87 yards. Everyone on this offense is feasting right now. Sam Darnold is having himself one of the best, probably one of the best, if not the best games of his career. He is a perfect 13 for 13, 4 touchdowns for 229 yards, and it is the first half. Wide open. Great scheming by Clint Kubiak. Keeps his footing, not feeding. Oh, man. $28-0 with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half. Clint Kubiak is scheming up a masterclass of a game, and Sam Darnold is having one of the best games this season of any quarterback. He has completed all 13 of his passes for 4 touchdowns and 229 yards. I know for a fact he has a perfect passer rating because he's completed every single one of his passes. He is having himself a game. Wow, I'm speechless. Craziness, man. Off our bye, on the road, blowing out an NFC opponent. Huge, massive playoff implications. This effectively screws the chances for the Commanders to make the playoffs if we do end up winning this game, assuming we don't choke a 28-0 lead. Man, this dude is playing like an MVP right now. 4 touchdowns. He ended this game with 12. Now he has 16 passing touchdowns. 16 passing touchdowns to 4 interceptions. I mean, he's been doing it all season. Like I said, this was a massive game for this team, and right now we are showing up and showing out. Man, we are blessed with quarterback play, man. We really are. I mean, when was the last time we had a bad quarterback? Think. I mean, 2000s. I mean, I was barely alive in the 2000s. So, I was, but I was. Oh, so they returned it for 30 yards, 31 yards. But we have been blessed with quarterback play the past 20 years. Matt Hasselbeck into Russ. We had 1 year of Tavares Jackson that wasn't the best. Rest in peace. But we had Russ for a decade. And then we had Gino for 3 years, and now we have Sam out here performing like an MVP. So this is huge. And Sam Darnold, man, like there's a chance that this guy is the quarterback, is going to be our franchise quarterback, the way he's been playing. We'll see what happens. Defense is up. Washington has their ball at their own 31. Play action. Jaden Daniels has the ball, escapes, rushing, scrambling. He gets around 8 yards. 2nd and 2. So they had a punt, interception, and a punt. So they haven't really done much on offense this game so far. And to be fair, our offense has been eating up time of possession. So 2nd and 2 at their own 39-yard line. Running the ball. Sprints away and gets the first down. Just by barely, though. Just barely. This team is really showing up. I think they just put Debo in. First and 10 at the Washington 43-yard line. Running the ball, 36. Good run, got a first down. Good hole from Rodriguez, and then good run by Rodriguez. Just slipped through. First and 10 in our territory at the just shy of the 45. Debo Samuel with a catch and potential first down, maybe just shy. Right now they're running hurry up because right now they need points. Sorry for I just cracked my thumb. Just short of the first down, so it's going to be second and probably inches. Second and 1. Second and inches. Running the ball. Got the first down. Got it by like 2 yards. Now it's the 2-minute warning. So Washington's got a little bit of a drive right now, but this team has just shown up in all phases. Dan Quinn's face says it all. Not looking good for them. Got to get the ball back. We do get the ball in the second half, so we can potentially get more points here and just try to put this game to rest early on, then we'll be in good shape. But they have the ball at our 33, so they are in field goal range. Defense has got to bend but not break here. So if allowing 3, if you only got to allow 3, only allow 3, because their mentality is you got to get 7, then we can go from there. Get 7, then get another 7. So we don't want to have them have that. We would like if we're going to allow some points, at least limit them to a field goal. So. Maybe we can force another turnover here, because they do have turnovers, 2 turnovers. One fumble, and kickoff return fumble, I should say, and then an interception. Swap the order. We have scored 21 points in this second quarter, not half. 28 points in the first half in general, which is crazy. My cat's going crazy, so don't mind that if you hear him. Alrighty, so 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 33. Gotta get a stop here on defense. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty. Pass up the middle. Got some pretty decent yardage. Got a first down. They're kind of gashing us now. They're going to try to draw out the clock so that way we don't get the ball back, because they know if we get the ball back, there's a chance we could score. So we got to force a turnover here somehow if we want to get the ball back, because they're just going to run out the clock unless we allow them to score here. Running the ball. Got it for 5 yards. Got to do a little bit better tackling. think we just took a timeout. Cat's going crazy in there, so apologies for that if you hear that. He's a spoiled brat who always wants treats. We've conditioned him. Oh no, Ernest Jones. That would be a massive loss if this dude is hurt. Oh no, pretty nasty knee injury. Someone landed on his knee, buckled his knee. Didn't throw to anyone in particular. It's 3rd down and 5. Minute and 4 left. This is a really good spot for this defense to get a stop here and only allow 3. Third and 5. Ball snapped. Jaden Daniels got the... Didn't spy on Jaden Daniels, and he got the first down and coast in the 1st and goal. No one set the edge. First and goal. Probably just run it up the middle. Oh, quarterback run, and he's in for the touchdown. Poor defensive play for that drive. I mean, to be fair, they're down 28-0, so they need to get on the board there. But we got 53 seconds left and 2 timeouts, so we could potentially get some points on the board and get some of these points back. But yeah, that was not a good defensive possession here. We couldn't even limit them to 3. So tackling was not good. Coverage wasn't good. Did not have spy on Jaden Daniels. So definitely got to figure that out heading into the half. Don't want to make sure they get a comeback. Want to make sure they don't get a comeback. Right down the middle for the extra point. We get the ball back with 53 seconds left, or 50-ish seconds left. So that maybe that gives us, if we can get a field goal in that time, that'd be great. But 28 points in the first half is exquisite from this defense. And our defense has been playing, outside of that, this past drive allowed, our defense has been lights out. So got to definitely fix up this defense heading into the half, figure out why Jaden Daniels scored. They drove down the field, they drove down our throats. So got to figure that out. I mean, it was long and a long drive, but got to definitely figure that out. Sam Darnold is playing like an MVP, though, man. Like, really is. Halftime, I'll probably end the stream. Want to do a little bit of a watch along. Didn't really get much traction going on this one. I'll definitely do one in the future, but I'm really, really hungry, and I do want to get some food. So, but I definitely will make a video, just reviewing the game and talking about the game, and that would always happen. So stay tuned for that. But I'll finish out this first half, and then I'll end the stream. Thank you guys to people. Thank you to everyone that stopped by so far for my first ever stream. Man. That food looks so good on the TV. Oh, man. Alrighty. Kickoff. Get the ball inside the landing zone. Running it back. Good stop by the Commanders' special teams. You only got it to like the 24-yard line. But yeah, Sam Darnold, perfect 13 for 13, 229 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jaden Daniels has 7 for 11 for 64 passing yards, 37 rushing yards, and a touchdown and a pick. So yeah, 1st and 10 at our own 24. We got 49 seconds with 2 timeouts. Let's see what we can do here. All right, pass. JSN wide open. Oh my goodness. Right open the middle. 95 receiving yards, man. This dude on pace for on the verge of another 100-yard game. It's a 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 40. Was that 44? To Barner, got a little extra across into Washington territory. Washington 49, got to take a timeout. Try to get into field goal range. Get in Myers' range, because he can kick 50+. We have seen it from him. But we got 20 seconds in a timeout left, so we can try to get another chunk play. Try to get another 10, 15 yards. Right now, Darnold is a perfect 15 of 15. Oh, my goodness. So we got 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 49-yard line. 20 seconds left in the half. Shotgun formation. Charbonnet's in the backfield with him. Motioning JSN. Oh, JSN. Oh, he's going deep. And he's got JSN open, who just has another 100-yard game. What a dime. And we are now in field goal range. What a dime by to JSN from Sam Darnold. 26-yard catch. Oh, my goodness. This dude is playing like an offensive player of the year candidate. Shakes his man. Perfect throw from Darnold. Oh, my goodness, man. Just crazy. That they're trying. I think they could be seeing if he was tackled in bounds or not. I think he was tackled in bounds. In that case, he'd have to use a timeout. I think he was in bounds, in which we would have to use a timeout. Oh, he stepped out of bounds there. No, he's out of bounds. But he was going forward, so that should stop the clock, and we would still keep our timeout. So we do have another play. If we want to get in closer in field, we'll go range. Oh, I don't know, because that right foot didn't touch, so it's close. Still trying to figure this out. Because we do have depending on how close we are, we could potentially, we're at the Washington 23, we could potentially go for the end zone. Oh, I think he's down in bounds, because that right foot didn't touch out of bounds. Yeah, in bounds. So they're saying that they can't use a timeout there. It's a 10-second runoff, which is some BS. So now we have to go for a field goal. Now we got 5 seconds left. So we're going to have to go for the field goal, but we have a chance to go up with an extra 3 points. Got Jason Myers coming out with the smelling salts again. He's made 13 out of his 17 field goal attempts with a 76% make rate, so it could do better, but it's still early in the season, and he hasn't been used that much so for field goals. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be around a 38, 39-yard field goal. 37, 38-yard field goal. Probably 38, 39. That's probably the 41. Wow. I was off by a couple. But this is within his range, so let's see what he does here. And snaps up, away, kick is good, right down the middle. And we end the half with 3 points. 31-7 entering halftime, and we get the ball to start the second half. You could not ask for a perfect start from both sides of the ball. 7 points allowed, 31 points on the board from the offense. This is what we've needed. This is the Seahawks that we've been waiting to see with this team, with this talent that we've had. But man, this game is looking to be going in our favor pretty well. So right now it says we have a 97.2% chance of winning the game. So there's that. But yeah, that is all I have for this stream. Let me know if you guys want me to do another stream, if there's anything else I can do. What do you prefer that I can improve on? Let me know in the comments, any of my videos or this video as well. But thank you for stopping by. I will be making a video about this tomorrow, not today, because I'm gonna continue watching this game, and then I'm gonna wind down because I got work tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and man, I hope you guys are enjoying this dub as much as I am. But go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.